That, my friends, is a good-looking jar. $24.99, Value Village, and it's a screw top tonight. I don't even have to take off a whole bunch of plastic. Yep. But look at the gold, friends. Look at the gold. Let's fingers crossed we beat Value Village today. Welcome back, everyone. I'm glad to see you. We've got this one today, Yippity Skippity Doo-Dah Day. It's a screw top. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll tell you right now, I'll be keeping this jar. We're not going to waste any time. Whoa, I'm pushing the whole thing over. This jar, by the way, the actual jar weighs a ton. When I mean a ton, I'm talking big weight, big weight, big weight. All right, and I know why, because look at this. The ball of glory is coming out, my friends. The ball of glory.
No way that's not missing.
Oh, yeah. Boo, boo, bitty, boo, boo. Look at that. Ball of glory is, it's only missing one, too. What a shame, 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 shame on this jar. Shame on this jar. But like I said, that jar is going to have some pasta going inside. All right, let's get started here. I'm going to stop with my drivel. Here we go. We've got a hook. There's nothing in it. It was something, but now it's crafting.
Looks like it was an earring. Oh, and there's actually a match.
No way.
Yeah, underneath.
Oh, shame. She's right. It was an earring, friends. Look at that. But it is an earring going into crafting heaven for someone to enjoy.
Be careful, because there may be a sharp thing.
Oh, really?
Well, if it's missing, it's...
Oh, yeah. It could be that other thing that's in there.
Yeah.
All right. We're already off to a tangled start. All right, guys. Sophie's untangled some real gorgeous pieces. Look at this. This is one multiple chain with a sort of a chandelier bulb here at the bottom. It is stunning. It's just a fashion piece, but it is a gorgeous piece, and Sally is loving that. She also untangled this, which is, it's a magnetic one. Oh, that's so cool.
We don't get a lot of, I think it's obviously like a men's piece. We don't get a lot of that. So
no.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is an awesome situation. That's cool. We'll put it on Sally. These ones I'm putting on Sally, friends, they are going to go into our curated. No problemo. Now, I did untangle this lovely ball of disco delight here. But like I said before, it is missing, a couple of rhinestones. So unfortunately, it will have to go into our crafting. She's also untangled this, which I probably just tangled again. But again, another multi-chain. Now, these ones didn't have any marks on them, did they, Sophie? Like maker's marks? They're just lovely fashion pieces. Mm-hmm. Wow, this one has quite the elaborate on there. Look at that. It's got so much going on. Beautiful. So I'm going to put that on nicely on Sally as well. Boy, Sally's blinging out. This one she also untangled as well. And my friends, lo and behold, a strange occurrence happened. There is 925 on here, yet it is gold. So that could mean a couple of things. It's fake. Or, it is also broken. There's no other clasp here. Or it could be gold-plated silver. So we were definitely going to test that before we change our lovely total up there that starts at $24.99 when we just upped it to $25. So keep a look on that mark up there. See how we're doing against the good old Value Village. This here is a beautiful earring, but unfortunately, it doesn't have a mate. So we're going to put it in the Finding a Friend pile. Go ahead, So.
I have all of these that are untangled.
Nice.
Really good, like long necklaces.
This is so pretty. I'm trying not to tangle them up again, friends. Here we go. There's another. I'm going to double strand this. There's no maker's mark on these, is there?
No.
Wow, that is stunning. This is going to be a beautiful curated bag for sure. We'll add it to our last week. We didn't have a lot of curated items in the last week. So with the addition of all of these beautiful strands, definitely going to be able to do another curated bag. And another long chain. That's really pretty. Look at that, eh? Mm-hmm. With the little gemstones in the bottom there. And no maker's mark on this, eh?
No,
gosh, these are gorgeous fashion pieces. Gorgeous.
If you go back to that triangular one,
I
really like how the chain looks. Like, did you look at the...
Oh, yes. It was kind of like an interesting link. I know they call that something, but I'm not sure. Viewers, if you know, just drop us a comment of what this link is called. Like, I know there's box chain, snake link, all that kind of stuff, but what is this link called? Because it does have a really cool vibe to it for sure. Nice. All right. She's also untangled a couple of earrings here. Just, I believe, metal pieces. I don't think they're anything of value. Let me try here. It doesn't stick, but it's very light. It's almost like a tin. Did you think, Sophie? Did you see any 925 on here?
I did look. I could not find anything.
Yeah, I don't think it's gold. It doesn't have a gold vibe, but we'll put it aside just in case. And here we've got just a single gal, so we'll put that in the looking for a friend pile. And this piece really caught my eye. It is quite the statement piece. Look at that, folks. It is gorgeous. And it's got this gold chain, which I don't think actually, this is not even it's a pin.
Oh, could be.
Someone's made it into a necklace, but it's actually a brooch. This is definitely a brooch. Oh, isn't that interesting? And the clasp is really weird too. And it actually, does it have something on the clasp? I don't even know. But you know what? I'm going to get Sophie to have a really quick look at this. See if she can see anything that says gold on it, because it is a beautiful chain. And looking at the back of this brooch that can also be made into a necklace. Oh, you know what? This is a double whammy. So this interesting piece here can be a brooch or a pendant for a necklace. And there is a marking on here, a G and an R. I have no idea what that is. That's a definite investigation piece for sure. We'll put that aside, guys, and we'll see what Sophie comes up with that. Nothing on there. Okay, and while she's doing that, there's I'm not sure what this is. It's attached. It was an earring. Oh, they've actually put a taper on it, so I guess she didn't get poked by it. But we'll see if there's a friend there for that. Ooh, look at this. This is a gorgeous necklace as well. A lot of I see. It's got like the enamel with the silver, and it goes around like that. That is really nice. It's just a fashion piece. There's no maker's mark on there, but definitely curatable. Off you go into our little curate. Here is it looks like it's been smashed a bit. Oh, I can bend it over there. And it looks very 80s type of earring. Oh, I thought that was the match, but it's not. So those friends are looking for friends. Friends looking for friends. And there's another one looking for friends. And here's another one. Look at that. Love it. That one's kind of cool. That's going to look for a pal, I say. Oh, look at this one. That's gorgeous. It's got kind of a little rhinestone in the center. Is it silver? No, I don't believe so. It doesn't have a silver look to it, but we'll look for a friend. Oh, and it looks like there's a set of all of these pearls of different sizes, earrings, and they're looking for their pals. Here is a black earring looking for a pal. This is a really interesting, nice faux pearl necklace. Oh, it's missing 2 rhinestones. Oh, man. And it's marked here. I wonder what it says. It doesn't really matter what it says because it's not full on, you know what I mean? It doesn't have its, what does that say? Is that, it's Vendôme. Remember that? Vintage brand Vendôme. So, but unfortunately Vendôme is missing its, unless I can take one of these, this necklace and stick it here. But it's completely 2 different kinds of pearls, colors of pearls. Off to the crafting pile it goes. Oh, so sad. This is again, an earring without its pal, aka rhinestone. Off to the crafting pile. Here is an earring looking for a friend, looking for a good time. Oh, and look at, yay! We have, oh no, we don't. There are 2 different colors of pearls. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but one is kind of a cream color. Or are they? Maybe it's just my imagination. We'll see, because that could be a possible match, or it could not be a possible match. One never knows. Ooh, look at that. It's got a beautiful rose on it. Oh, I thought it was a brooch. It's not a brooch. What is this? Is this for a scarf? These things.
Is it a ring?
A ring? I don't think so. Is it? Or maybe it's a scarf. I don't know.
Oh, like you put the scarf and then it like puts
yeah,
it together?
Yeah. I think it's for a scarf, friends. I don't think it's a ring. Honestly, if you guys know, let us know, because I don't know. I thought there was a mark on here, but I don't see it. I don't see it. If you see it, please do anything. But I'm going to put that in curated for now. We might do a little more investigation. Oh, this is cool. Looks like a snake. Oh, and I just dropped something else. This is cool. Is it gold? Is it gold? Gold, calling for gold. Ooh. It has that gold look to it, but I don't know. Did you find anything for this GR?
No, I can't find anything.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking and I don't know, there was something called Gross, which is by like Dior, but then the maker's mark wasn't the same, so I don't think it was.
Oh, because it's got to be something. Unless it's a handcrafted piece that somebody's done.
Could be, but it's very nice.
It's so cool. It's going to be a further investigation, and apparently this doesn't have a gold marking on it, but we may test it for 10K just in case, so we're going to test the other one too. And guys, subscribe if you like this kind of stuff and you want to see us test jewelry every week. You want to see how we do against good old Value Village. Give us a subscribe. So I thought we had a match here, but you know what? These are so many different sizes of these pearls. Pearls. Oh, there's another. Ooh, this is a beautiful little earring. Look at that. Take a look at that. Maybe there's a little mark on that, Sally. All right, here we go. This just looks like a little a little beaded piece. We'll go into crafting. Oh, and look at what I've got a match of. Yes. These, oh no, I didn't know there was a stone in the middle. Look, see? They tricked me. Value Village has been tricky little geezers.
Pop out the other stone.
Yeah, you pop. Oh my gosh. That popped out so easy. I can't even tell you. It's like it didn't even belong. Like, to be honest, folks, it really didn't belong. And you know what? I think you can wear this as an actual pair of earrings. So I might just put that in. Oh, no, I won't. Because there's no stickity-doo-dah day. So these are going to be a fun crafting purchase in our crafting bags. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame, but that's pretty funny, actually. Whoa.
On a rope.
I don't know what's on a rope. Have you ever seen this kind of jewels on a rope? This doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make any sense to you?
I'm wondering if that was not the original chain that it was on.
Or there is a type of jewelry in the Asian community called, I think it's like a married jewelry called kundan. And we did have a I might be pronouncing it wrong, and I'm sorry, friends, if I am. But they was this elaborate red necklace that we had, and it was on a rope, exactly like this, but red. So I wonder if this is part of like the matrimonial type of jewelry that they use. I mean, it is beautiful.
Very intricate.
It is absolutely beautiful. Now, I don't know about value with these types of things. So if you search this and then put KUNDAN, Kundan jewelry with a picture of this, and see if anything comes up similar. Interesting. Oh, I always like when I get these little studs of things, because they could be gold. Gold. So that will definitely be a test, because stranger things have happened, my friends. And here we do have a match. Now, these are the same color, so they will go into our curate with all those gorgeous necklaces.
Wow, that's exactly what it is. I didn't even have to look it up.
You're joking.
I just searched the picture, and then the kundan thing came up without
wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Does that one have any value per se?
Well, a lot of the ones I'm seeing are like, even on the, on the rope is like 40 to
yeah, I know they do have some value. Yeah. So I will definitely put this on Facebook Marketplace for our Asian community, or anybody who really loves this necklace, because it is stunning. And we will put a $20 mark on this. I don't think it's missing anything from what I can see. It kind of has this big one and then two separate ones, and all the rest are there. So that is pretty fantastic find, friends. That's a pretty fantastic find. So we'll leave that onto the side here. And again, this, I still want to do more investigation, because to me, this, even if it's just a handcrafted piece, it can definitely be sold as a brooch or as a necklace. Now, having said that, I found this in there, this beautiful glass pendant. These are stunning. I love these. And if I sell this one as a brooch, then we might be able to use this chain with this kundan, with this glass, because it's almost like a type of Murano glass. I say that in every video because I just love the word Murano, but I don't know if that's what it is, obviously. And usually it's marked. But we could technically sell this as a pendant or put this on this chain. I mean, we're gonna test this chain just in case. So this I'm also gonna put aside with this. This we're gonna put aside. So I'm gonna say just conservatively, $10. We're going to change up there for this. If I put this on a chain, maybe $10, put this up there. And with this one up there for 20. So we've already started putting down that value of the Value Village. Oh yeah, if you want to give that a little look-see. All right, friends, we're moving on here. We've got this elaborate piece of gold, but it's very lightweight. It is definitely a fashion piece. It's a bracelet, but it will go into our curated with all the lovely necklaces, etc. This looks just like a missing earring or something, and it is plastic beads, so it will go into crafting. Moving along. Oh, look at this apple. Oh, that's so cute. Now, I think this apple is a pendant. Now, we have a lot of extra chains at home, up in our office there. So we can definitely, oh, there's something on this. Interesting. There's something on this apple pendant. I'm going to let Sophie look that up when she has a chance. That could be something. Oh, here we go again. We've got some, oh, this is stunning as well. Not missing any jewels that I can see. But I think it's a, I don't know what that is. What's that supposed to be off of? I don't know. We'll put that aside for now, but it probably might just go into crafting. Here is a beautiful little earring. It's hard to see there. It's got a little rhinestone in the center. Is that gold? It does have a gold vibe. We may test that one as well.
This is so cool, by the way. Sorry.
What is that? Yeah.
This is for your lipstick, and then it's a mirror in it.
Oh, no way. Sophie just found out what this is. Look at that actually opens. So your lipstick goes in here, and then you put on your lipstick with this. Is there any value to these stuff? Because this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's vintage. I mean, I'm seeing like $40 for these. I saw this one's $50.
Wow. You know what?
Made in Japan.
It's made in Japan. I don't see any market. Oh, it says Japan on it?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, this is a separate sell for sure, friends. Where does it say Japan on it?
On one of the hinges. Can't remember what side of it. Maybe, let me look again.
Because that's stunning.
Yeah, this side right here. Like right at the top.
Oh, at the top here. You can barely see. Sorry, I'm right off camera there. It actually says Japan up there. So we're definitely putting this on. Even locally, if we can get $20, let's change that number, friends. Now we are ahead of the game. This this jar has been bonzer so far. I'm excited. Those are great finds. All right, here we go. We've got a, well, I guess in everybody's life, a little rain must fall. We've got a broken faux pearl necklace. It was actually quite pretty and quite cute. But it will go into the crafting pile over here. It stays there. Wow, this is, oh, again, we've got some Mardi Gras. Yay! Owing into crafting. Ooh, look at this. Oh, but it is broken, which is a shame because, yeah, little faux, boy, they make them sparkly now, eh? I mean, you guys probably can't see how sparkly it is, but looking at that, it has got diamond in your mind, eh? It's stunning, but broken and fake, so it goes over there. Ooh, look at this. We actually have a pair. It's a match, guys, and it's a match of delight here. Oh my gosh, they're actually clip-on. These are clip-on. Clip-on, clip-on, clip-on. All right, these are going to clip right on to crafting. Or not crafting, sorry. Curated. Some people like the clip-on scene. Oh gosh, that's really not good. I'm just not even going to... These are all faded and gross. I'm just going to put them into crafting. Oh, here's a... Oh, that's what that earring looked like from that other one. It's like a chandelier. Very Asian vibe to it. And it's definitely going to go into crafting. Oh, there's quite a few pieces. Somebody must have donated a collection here. Wow, these are quite pretty. Look at that. That is stunning. And this is a match. Oh, shame. It's missing one stud there. Boy, this is going to be one great crafting pile for someone. Ooh, here we go again. Another beautiful necklace. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, please. Oh, shame. It's broken. There's no clasp or anything. It is just fashion jewelry that I can see. I don't see any markings on here. I'll do a little test. I don't think it's magnetic, no, but oh, yeah, I'll just, the rings are, but yeah, that's going to go into crafting. And we've got this. It's beautiful. Another stunning, stunning earring. Yes, we'll look for a pal. Oh, we got the little disco ball earring. That's going to look for a pal. We got a lot of these coming up now. I think we have some matches here. There's one match, curated. Any other matches? Here's another match. Curated. I don't, oh, this one and this one. It's a match. Curated. Let's see. This is just going in there. Again, broken, going into crafting. I don't know what this is. A ring of some sort, but it's metal going into crafting. Ooh. Sometimes you see these and they got the little 925 somewhere. Take a look at that little bad boy. This is broken, a brokenness. That's going into garbage, unless there's some value to any of this metal right here. I don't think there is. Such small amounts, I don't think it'd be worth anything anyways. No. All right, we're almost at the bottom, friends, the bottom. Oh, we got another match on the earrings. I hope somebody likes pearls who's going to get that. Oh, aw, check this out. That's adorable. Oh, you know what? This can be a pendant. It actually can be a pendant. All this fluffity-doo you don't really need. Did you ever check the back of this?
Yeah, I can't read it, and I also looked it up, and I can't find anything about it. I think it says Labella.
Labella? All right, this here. Actually, I'm going to try to make that into a pendant because that's way too cute to give up, unless it's missing some rhinestones. No, I think we can put a chain on that and put it into what's the word I'm looking for? Curated. Oh, here's another chain on its liggity lonesome. I'm going to get Sophie to look to see if there's anything on that chain that was just at the bottom there. Oh, and here we have a match of some groovy 80s scene. That's a match there. Oh, this actually has a back of a gold look to it. I don't think there's any 9-2, or sorry, that we'll see if anybody can find. No, these are going in crafting. This is going into crafting. Oh, look at this. And that's a pendant. And is it missing? Oh, it's missing a stone right there.
This doesn't have anything on it. It's also broken.
Oh, yeah. So that's going into crafting. So, my friends, there are no more friends for the friends, if you know what I mean. Oh, we're going to save some of these backs. Oh, these are so cute. These little pendants here. Or actually, you know what? They're probably earrings, and I'll stretch the imagination. Actually, that looks silver, that top there. That might be a test. So we got a few things to test there, friends. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. But it's not a pendant. I think it was an earring. What do you think, Sophie? Take a look at that. That's there.
Yeah, I think it was a dangly earring. Yep. Maybe it was on one of these ones.
All right, so there was no pals for these. And I don't think... This one's not gold, is it?
No,
you looked at it. All right, so all these are going into crafting, friends. And, oops, we're going to we have found a couple of earring backs. What about this one? Is this gold or silver? Oh, you know where they usually write it? Right on this tag here. If you can check both sides of that. And we're going to test now, friends. Let's get it on with testing. Nothing, eh? Okay, here we go. This was not going to be tested. I might try to make a pendant out of that. We're going to test for silver first. So let's give this a little rub-a-dub-dub in the tub. That's a silver test. That's going to go into crafting. What else are we going to test? Oh, I think the rest were gold testing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this one, she said she couldn't find anything on it, but she says she thinks it could say labelloed. Is that what you said, so?
Yeah, and also, though, I think it's missing a stripe of color.
Oh, you're right. Right in here. The enamel's washed off.
I would say...
Well, washed off.
Washed off. Just broke off.
Yeah, it probably broke off. She's right. So, you know what? Some lucky crafter might be able to get something out of that, even if it is a marked piece, but we can't because it's not there. All right, guys.
This was 925.
Oh, right. This was 925. So we're going to check this for silver, even though it looks gold. It's a very strange phenomenon when they do that. I don't understand why they would do that, but whatever. All right, let's see. Oh,
yeah, it
actually does come off silver. Yeah. That's so weird. All right, so we check our silver. Oh, that says 14. We check our silver with 18 karat gold tester. That's the standard. That seems to be the easiest. It changes a milky blue or white. So the first thing we tested was the top of that pendant. Let's see what we got there. Ooh, too much, Ellen. Too much. And nothing. And that 925 gold tone. Let's see what happens there. That doesn't look very promising. But then again, I didn't test the chain. I tested the
clasp.
The clasp. So maybe I will test the chain and see. Because why would they? I mean, we've been fooled before, but I don't know. This makes no sense why they would even bother doing it with that one. Yeah, see, that doesn't look gold or silver at all. I'm going to do 18K here. No, and I'm also going to do a 10K gold for some reason. I'm just thinking about thinking. But I don't think it's anything. I mean, I may take that and get it tested professionally when I go. I try to gather up all the bits and pieces we have and eventually then go to those gold, whatever. Now, this one I thought was silver, but it's not. It's just a metal piece, and we'll put that into, I don't think it's a pendant. Do you think it's an earring or a pendant?
I think it's an earring.
Yeah. And as you can see, nothing turned milky. Nothing, everything kind of dissolved off. So I'm just going to wipe that off so I don't get acid all over the place. And we'll test our gold on the other side here. We got this one here I wanted to test for gold. Oh, that is really hard on the old nerves. So that's our first one. The second one is going to be this little guy. And the third one's going to be, what else was I going to test? Oh yeah, this, I don't think this is now that we have gone through the ranks of the other ones. I don't know. Okay, so all this is going to be tested with 10 karat gold. Okay, here we go. First one, second one, third one. The second one was this one, and I don't think it is anything. It came off almost a silver. Now remember, 10 karat gold does take a while to dissolve, so we'll give it a minute. Okay, guys, everything's dissolved, but this little one that we tested, as you can see, is still holding some viewing pleasure there. So I'm not sure. This one we'll actually put with that other 925 chain to get tested by more of a professional. Now, strangely enough, this one didn't test positive for gold, but when I opened it up, I saw this little thing here had 925. So I'm wondering whether this and maybe the post is 925 on this one. So I'm going to do another test on this side. Whoops. Get my 18 karat again, and we'll just do a quick little test on this little one here. Oops. Oh my gosh. I don't know why that one's coming out so hard lately. Oh, I'm making a massive mess. All right, we'll see if it turns kind of a milky white because it is still there. I think it is a 90. Yeah, it is. That one there is 925. It didn't dissolve and it's turning like a milky bluish color. So this post and this thing here, the back thing, and this is 95, which is probably worth literally 2 cents, but whatever.
Hey,
2
cents is 2 cents.
I literally will take it and add it to the rest of the pieces that we have, and then we can get a few dollars for those. So we might add for this mess over here, we might add another $5 onto our total just to be on the safe side. And this did not come out gold. So we will just put that onto a pendant that we have. We might even put it back onto, oh, this pendant here. Yeah. So this is a nice little combination for $10 maybe. And the rest of those we'll try to sell. So that's what our total is, friends. We did very well, I think, this time. Not too shabby at all. So thanks so much for joining us. Stay tuned to the end to see what last week was about and what we sold this week and what our grand running total is. I think during this video, I'm not sure exactly how much we're at right now, but I think it's around $200, a little over $200. So I'm pretty stoked about that. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We are so appreciative of everything you have. If you want to continue this lovely journey with us, subscribe and see us every week. Pull out the stops with all our fun. What do you think, Sophie?
Yeah, I think we did pretty well.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, friends. Thanks so much. We do appreciate you. Have a lovely week, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, friends. There was this little gal that we forgot to test at the very end. This little, I'm not sure if it was a pendant. I think it is a pendant that was on a very thin type of chain, which we don't have. But this is silver. So there's another few dollars that will go into our pile. So giddy up and add it on. And the winner this week in the Thrift Store Jewelry Challenge is our channel. Yay! By a potential $60. I'll keep it going on. Items sold last week from previous bags are unfortunately 0. No items sold. So we're just going to keep the previous balance going at 190, and I did buy a jar this week for 30. So now our running total is $160. If you would like to join us in our running thrift store challenge, it happens every week. Just go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We appreciate you.